So, I got some new pussy in my life. I met this great woman. She's smart, she's funny, beautiful, she's sexy, and she has the finest, sweetest, furriest cats I have ever met. Now, I'm a big fan of new pussies. I love to really get to know them and find out what makes them purr. Some like to be gently stroked in the direction of the fur. Others prefer rough handling and light slaps on the bottom. Each new pussy is unique, and the variety is astounding. I mean, there's red hair, black, brown, gray. I like them all. And probably the best thing about a new pussy is when it really warms up to you. I like it when it's all over me, you know, little hairs tickling my nose and covering my clothing. Sometimes one of these new pussies will just flop down on my lap and get super warm, like too hot to touch, but in the best way. Another aspect of new pussies that I particularly enjoy is the smell. Or lack thereof, really, because sometimes you walk into a place and it just reeks of pussy. I don't smell it at all at my new girl's place. She keeps it clean. Sometimes a new pussy can be a little moist. And I'm like, how did this pussy get so wet? It's like it's right out of the shower, like dripping. And then I see it has been in the shower. And what I like to do when I'm checking out a new pussy is examine it, almost like a doctor would. Like, I'll probe it gently with a finger, give it a little scratch and see how it responds. You know, not all pussies like to be scratched in the same spot. Some prefer overt petting all over, while others just like to be tickled in certain spots. It's always exciting when I find the new pussy's sweet spot. I think it makes me just as happy as it does the little pussy. But one of the best moments with a new pussy is when you can finally flip it over and you just rub it gently between the legs. And sometimes the leg will start vibrating and shaking. Then you know that pussy is happy. And when I first meet a new pussy, there are several approaches to consider. One way is to be like, I'm gonna chase you! Another way is just to play it cool and just kind of make kissy noises at the pussy until it comes over and starts rubbing. That usually works. Sometimes you just have to grab it with a firm hand, bring it right up to your face, and just whisper softly to it. Definitely worth trying a variety of approaches to get new pussy to come. Your results may vary. Now, some of you out there may already have a pussy you're happy with. But I still recommend getting your hands on a new pussy whenever you can. You might make any current pussy curious or even jealous if you come home smelling like a new pussy. Wherever you are, if you see a new pussy, I encourage you to get the new pussy smell on your fingers and on your clothes. It can cure any routine or stagnation with any current pussies you're dealing with. That little new pussy will be so grateful you might not be able to get it off you. Oh, I'm jumping ahead a little, but there we go. Now, if you don't have a pussy, and you're in the market to get a new one, you might consider picking up a rescue pussy. Sometimes they will show signs of mistreatment and abuse, and they may need grooming or bathing. But I guarantee you that if you rescue a new pussy and treat it right, you will find great pleasure and joy. An abused pussy brought into a loving environment will be so grateful that you might not be able to get it away from you. Now, new pussies can be found in almost any environment, in a variety of places. You might even find one to fondle here at the BOOTLEG Theater, or in the alley out back. And whenever you see a new pussy, like I said, you should always give it attention. Having new pussy in my life has made me so happy. I mean, they offer infinite affection and amusement. Sometimes it gets hard, though, after playing with a new pussy for a while, and I am completely drained. So I've been with this lady about 5 months now, but it still feels new. Every time I see your little fuzzy friend, I get a big smile on my face from ear to ear, because there is really nothing like a new pussy to make me feel appreciative and satisfied with life.